All right, Daniel's on the back straightaway. He's here enjoying his first race. Wanted me to tell all the drivers, good luck and long live the V8. So welcome, Daniel, to your first race here at Oshweekend. We're going to put him in the two-seater later and let him have a shot at that, guys. Getting ready to go. They'll form up down the back straightaway.
So Kyle Durnan and Eric McGlone on the front row of this one as they creep up to the chalk line in turn number 4. Dale Schoeneman's got the green flag in hand, and here we go with heat race number 1.
Durnan will lead them down the front chute into corner number 1 as they all fan out going into the corner. 3 wide, Aaron Turkey to the outside of Eric McGlone for third.
Close racing there in corner 2. Turkey gets the spot. He'll go after Ed Green in the 54 car, but it's all Kyle Durnan after lap number 1.
Kyle Durnan, of course, earlier on in this year had a scary crash in that 43K. Good to see him running at the front here in this first qualifying heat with Ed Green in second, Aaron Turkey running in third, McGlone fourth, and Jake Brown up to fifth.
So Durnan's got the lead here, trying to get a heat race win 2 weeks in a row. Got a good lead over Ed Green right now. Turkey still in the third spot. The battle is for the fourth spot. McGlone and now Jake Brown from the tail fighting for the fourth spot.
Kyle Durnan leads another lap halfway through this one. 3 in, 3 to go. In Creative Edge Signs and Graphics, heat race number 1 with Durnan, Green, and Turkey leading the way.
Rookie driver Eric McGlone doing a good job holding off Jake Brown for the moment as he's still got Brown back in fifth. McGlone still holding fourth. 2 to go for Kyle Durnan at the front.
Durnan leading the way. Last week's feature winner, Holly Porter, at the back of this one, having a hard time getting by Brad Heron, but Tommy, this division has been so tough. Every week, you'd never know who's going to be at the front.
Yeah, it's tough to get through that pack as everybody ahead of you is pretty much just the same speed. It comes down to driver ability and car setup, and right now Kyle Durnan's got that as he gets the win in heat race number 1. Second will be Ed Green. Third is Aaron Turkey. Fourth is Eric McGlone. Fifth will be Jake Brown. Sixth is Holly Porter. Seventh will be Brad Heron. And eighth will be Josh Shantz. So taking the E-Race win again this week from Cambridge, the Planet Realty, Saratoga Homes, Durnan Motors, number 43K, it's Kyle Durnan.
We have a gray Chevrolet Impala. A gray Chevrolet Impala, license plate BXAV084. You need to move your car immediately. Again, a gray Chevrolet Impala, BXAV084. Your car needs to be moved immediately. And for Ed Green, he may have just been sent tail for the features. He did the extra lap.
This one, his first time in a Crate Sprintcar as well here tonight after he did his rookie season in the 360 division last year.
Second and final qualifying heat brought to you by Creative Edge Signs and Graphics as they come to the green flag.
Thorne and Demand, a good even start there. They go by the flag stand side by side, wheel to wheel. Now Thorne with a slight advantage into corners 1 and 2, and he'll take the lead down the backstretch.
Mikey Bobby, Mike Thorne leading the way over Mac Demand in that Bar Motorsports car number 4. Works it off a corner 4, makes a challenge to the inside of Mike Thorne.
Thorne took the lead on the bottom side, then switched to the middle groove there, and that put Demand with the opportunity to go to the bottom side. Couldn't get it done as he falls back to second again. Behind them, Hill has moved up to third. Hunsinger back to fourth with Westbrook, the points leader, on the move behind him.
So Mike Thorne leads the way over Mac Demand. Then it's Alex Hill, the young lady right now sitting in the third spot. Good battle for that fourth position. The gunslinger, last year's champion, and the guy who's looking to be this year's champion, Dylan Westbrook in the 47X.
Westbrook started sixth. He's gained 2 positions so far, but it gets a little tougher now as he's got a few car lengths ahead of him between himself and Alex Hill, the young lady in the 77X car. Up front with 2 to go, it's still Mike Thorne in the 55.
Thorne leads it through 1 and 2 in the Burger Barn. Ace 1 Construction, 55 over Mac Demand, Alex Hill, Dylan Westbrook, Ryan Hunsinger, Mark Zuba, and Jeremy Hughes.
Hughes kind of shaking down that car tonight for Alex Schutz, just running some laps at the back, getting the feel for that Instapanels car. Up front, though, half a lap to go for Mike Thorne as he's opened up a big lead now over Demand.
Coming down across the stripe, Mike Thorne will pick up the win over Mac Demand. At the line, it's Dylan Westbrook over Alex Hill, Ryan Hunsinger, Mark Zuba, and Jeremy Hughes will complete that one.
So taking the win from Caledonia, the Burger Barn Ace 1 Construction, number 55, it's Mike Thorne.
Quick note from the pit area. See Chris Duran making mention on Facebook. Engine just blew up big time in practice. We're done for the night. So bad news for Chris Duran in the 67.
I don't think Chris Durant has ever had good luck at this racetrack. In every visit he's had here, there's always something amiss on that 67 car. Goes elsewhere and gets top 5 finishes, but here just whatever it is, a sweet.
Strickland GMC Crate Sprint Car Division coming to the green flag. 20 laps the distance with Kyle Durnan and Eric McGlone on the front row. Dylan Westbrook in that 47X is going to be crowned the 2015 Strickland GMC Crate Sprint Car Division champion, coming to the green flag for the Crate Sprint Cars.
Here we go, Durnan and McGlone on the front row. Jake Brown gets a good jump but has to duck back in line behind Aaron Turkey. Ed Green goes to work on McGlone for the second spot, and now big problems in corner 1 and 2. Westbrook, the champion, involved in that.
Mark Zuba,
Shantz,
and I believe it's Jeremy Hughes down there in the 5 car.
I think you're right, that is Jeremy Hughes. So red flag out, 4 cars involved in that one. 3 got upside down. I think Shantz managed to stay on all 4.
For Dylan Westbrook, all he had to do was take the green flag in that feature to capture the championship. That's about all he did, as you see him come to a rest down there in corner 1 on the green flag lap. And the safety crew down there gets the 5 of Jeremy Hughes back on all 4 wheels.
Well, everybody okay and out of their cars down here. Obviously, a few dejected drivers upset with the lap 1 battle here. Mark Zuba out catching his breath. Jeremy Hughes out of his machine as well. Dylan Westbrook with his car all mangled here in the 7X as well.
So good news, all the drivers A-OK, but definitely some carnage down there in corner number 1, and they will get the cars hooked up and take them back into the pit area.
I got Jeremy Hughes here. Jeremy, not the way you want to make your return, especially in a borrowed car. You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I don't know what happened. I was on the outside, and Westbrook turned up and drove into me. Yeah, I'm okay. It just sucks.
Tough break for Jeremy Hughes here. He's all right. He'll get the long lock back. And Mike Zuba checking out the jibs. Action Sports 00 as well. Of course, tough break for a lot of these guys. Hendrick sits here in the 18 car. I think he's able to go. He still sits here patiently waiting for a shove. So I think Shantz is able to continue here. The rest of them are done.
Gonna shout out to our event medical response team, the safety workers up there in corners 1 and 2. 4 cars, and you've got plenty of safety workers all over there and quick on the scene. That's the thing with these sprint cars. You can have multiple cars flipping, and you need to get safety workers to the scene as quick as possible. And a shout out to our staff up there, just second to none here at Oshwegan Speedway. They have the not so fun job of wearing all that safety gear, all that hot fire retardant material, and do such a great job here at Oshwegan Speedway.
Yeah, it is a not terribly warm night, but it's very humid and sticky out there, and so got to be uncomfortable in those fire suits.
Green flag, we'll try it all over again with Durnan and McGlone on the front row, and we'll see if we can get a little bit of a cleaner start here on this 20-lap feature for the Strickland GMC Crate Sprint Car Division.
Back underway here. Green flags in the air. Durnan gets a good jump that time.
outside line. The 68 car has been a lot stronger here the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, getting that engine figured out has been the big problem for them, and they've got it underway here as he works to get around McClone. Fighting back on the inside. Slide job now. Turkey takes it to the inside. He'll try to take second away down the backstretch.
Yeah, Turkey to the inside of McClone into the second position with Kyle Durnan leading the way over Turkey, McClone, but here comes Ed Green and Jake Brown into the mix.
Yeah, Jake Brown and Ed Green, the quasi-teammates down there working on taking top 3 spots away, but now they find themselves side by side for 4th. Ollie Porter behind them, and then McNamara and Ryan Hunsinger.
Kyle Durnan will be lap number 3 on board with 17 to go. Here in the Strickland GMC Crate Sprintcar Division feature event, 3 wide for the 3rd spot.
Durnan driving a chassis that is 12 years old, the 43K car, getting it done here. The former F37 car used to be in the 360 division, and he's up front and holding a good lead over Turkey right now.
Lost a lot of ground there in the second corner. Aaron Turkey gathers that up, and now Jake Brown gets by Ed Green into the 3rd position.
Ollie Porter and McNamara on the move here in the number 1 and 4 cars respectively, as is Ryan Hunsinger, the 7 each. Got a runner-up finish last week once more. Up front, Turkey is catching Durnan.
These cars sliding around up in corner number 2, trying to find some bite out of this racetrack. Right now not finding much at all, with Durnan leading over Turkey and Brown.
Durnan still holding the lead. Brown catching Turkey, and both of them now catching Durnan down the backstretch. Durnan's good all over the track except in corner 2, and that's where they're gaining ground.
Here comes Aaron Turkey with a head of steam on the outside line, trying to track down the leader. Still plenty of time, with 13 laps remaining on the board. Durnan bobbles down the inside of 1, gets sideways off of 2. Turkey had to whoa up. He'll get to the inside and grab the lead.
Jake Brown coming with him. Turkey very slow. Here comes Jake Brown. He might lead here, passing 2 cars in 1 set of corners.
Wow, that took a lot of guts to do that for the Little Bend 110 and Jake Brown. There wasn't much room, but he made it stick. And Jake Brown, now your leader down the backstretch.
So Brown going after a feature win here. Got one last year, and he is up to the top spot. Durnan and Turkey still going after second. Behind them, Green holding off Hunsinger for that 4th spot.
This time by only halfway, 10 and 10 to go for Jake Brown, who's the current leader, for Aaron Turkey and Kyle Durnan. Ed Green right now running in the 4th spot. In the battle for 5th, here's Ryan Hunsinger to the outside of Ollie Porter.
Yeah, 4 cars racing for that 4th spot there, with Green, Hunsinger, Porter, and Demand in there. Further ahead of them, Durnan up almost into the front end of Turkey there as they race very close in corner 2.
Jake Brown running that outside line, trying to find any bite that he can across the stripe. Lap number 11, and the gunslinger Ryan Hunsinger working his way towards the front of the 7H. He's in 4th.
Turkey's dropped back now from that fight for second. Jake Brown pulling away from both of them as Hunsinger's up to 4th, Green 5th, Porter and Demand going at it for the 6th spot right behind Green.
Corner number 2, another time it's Jake Brown over Kyle Durnan and Aaron Turkey. This time by will be 13 laps complete, still 7 to go.
Track in corner 2, if you're not on the top side, you are sliding and falling back there as all the fast cars are up on the top side right now. Jake Brown continuing to lead. Durnan maybe starting to cut back into the lead just a bit as Turkey runs 3rd, then Hunsinger 4th, and Demand up to 5th now.
Jake Brown running that outside line of the UBC Auto Parts Center's car. 110 leading with 14 laps on the board, 6 to go. He's not had a win since last season, looking to get back on victory lane.
Still Jake Brown up front, 5 to go this time by. 5 laps to go for Jake Brown, looking for his first feature run of the season. Durnan still second. Turkey starting to reel the 2nd place driver back in again.
Jake Brown now will catch the lap car of Eric McGlone as they work off of corner number 4. 4 laps to go. To the driver, the Little Bend 110 with Kyle Durnan holding down 2nd. Turkey 3rd. 4th is Hunsinger. 5th, McNamara.
Durnan on the top side. Turkey drops down about half a lane. Doesn't get a run out of corner 2 that time. Now Durnan to the middle in corner 3. Turkey right to his inside, and here comes Hunsinger to the bottom. Turkey up way up high. That allows Hunsinger to get around him and up into 3rd around Durnan. Make that 2nd for Hunsinger now.
Yeah, he's running a nice race here. Here comes Durnan back to the inside of the 7H. This time by, it's 2 to go for Jake Brown out of Brantford.
Jake Brown would be loving this if he had a rear view mirror, as the 2nd place drivers go at it. He is continuing to pull away. Durnan spins it now up in corner 2. Demand has to go up high and avoid that, and the yellow flag will come out.
So the yellow flag comes out with 2 laps to go, and probably the fastest car on the track. Ryan Hunsinger will line up right behind the Little Bend 110 of Jake Brown. Best lap has been Jake Brown. Well, no, it hasn't. Kyle Durnan put down a good lap early on in the race. Demand in 4th and Holly Porter 5th. So Bar Motorsports with a good run here tonight. Both cars up inside the top 5. Back to the green flag. Little Bend 110 will get on the hammer. Jake Brown, your leader, and he gets a good start there.
Yeah, single file past the cone, and Brown gets a very good start. Opens up about 10 car lengths right away as they have 2 laps to go. Demand with a good run into corner 1 and 2, but he drops back. Hunsinger and Turkey still 2nd and 3rd.
This time by, it's a white flag. One more trip around for Jake Brown. The question is, who else is going to be on the podium as they buzz around Hunsinger and Turkey?
Yeah, that podium spot is up for grabs. Turkey tries to pull the slider, can't get it done. Hunsinger still leads. Here comes Porter. She's up to the 3rd spot around Turkey for the moment. Out of turn 4, Brown's going to get the feature win. 2nd at the line will be Hunsinger. 3rd is Porter. 4th is Turkey. 5th will be Alex Hill. 6th is Josh Shantz, recovering nicely from that spin earlier. Mac Demand 7th, Mike Thorne 8th, Brad Heron 9th, and Ed Green 10th. So we'll send Greg Kelman down to Mobile 1 Victory Lane. He'll get a word with our feature winner here tonight, Jake Brown.
Climbing out of the car, he's got the Mobile 1 checkered flag and goes up on the wing. Let's hear it for Jake Brown. Well, Jake, racing's all about opportunities. You saw an opportunity down in corners 3 and 4. You took it, and it got you the win.
Yeah, it feels like I just needed a break this season, just one little break just like that to get a win. I've been consistent all year, just need that extra little push though to get that victory.
You struggle this year to find Victory Lane, but talk about how tough this division is, because every week it seems like there's a new driver in Victory Lane.
It's tough, but it's great to see. It's a great learning class. If someone wants to get out and try these cars, they're the funnest thing you'll ever race.
2nd place in points coming in. Dylan Westbrook crashed at the start. You'll still finish 2nd, but overall, a good season.
Yeah, my hat's off to Dylan. He's a young kid. He's got a great future in the sport if he keeps the way he's going. It's a pleasure chasing him every week.
Who would you like to thank?
I'd like to thank all my sponsors, Brown Auto Service, APC Auto Parts Center, Stroh's Express, DJ's Delivery in Brantford, and most of all, I'd like to thank my crew, my big brother. I owe it all to him. Everything I know about these cars from him since we've grown up. And another person I really like to thank is my dad. He's the one that got us into this, and we'd never be here if it wasn't for him. And the other guy I'd like to thank is Ed Green. He's a great guy who's helping us out a lot, and he's an even better friend.
Let's hear it for the driver, the Little Bend 110, Jake Brown, tonight's winner. Well, we'll bring in the gunslinger, Ryan Hunsinger, as we're being told 23 points was the final gap between Dylan and Jake Brown. Ryan, well, you have to hand over the championship crown to Dylan Westbrook, but man, what a season in this division.
Yeah, it's been a great season for the division. It's grown a lot, and these drivers are really getting good. It's getting tougher every week. We've had a horrible season as far as luck goes, but we just keep digging, and my guys never give up, and we've finished 2nd the last couple of weeks, so got a couple races left, and hopefully we can still get a win.
And you got a busy couple of weeks coming ahead, don't you?
I sure do. I heard you on the red flag talking about getting married on the Canadian Sprintcar Nationals. I'm pretty excited about that. It's kind of a conflict in my head because I really want to come to the race, but Lisa puts up with me racing every week all summer, and I got hurt real bad last year, and she took really good care of me, and so you got to miss one sometimes just for what's most important in life. So I'm really happy to be getting married that day.
If you know what's good for you, you'll be at the wedding. That's the gunslinger, Ryan Hunsinger, 2nd place. here tonight, and Clinton Jeffrey has Holly Porter in third.
Holly, another podium finish for you. You got to be pretty happy with the way this season wrapped up for you coming in partway through, and you really jumped in very well.
Yeah, it's been a great time, a lot of fun. This series is very competitive.
Tonight, track a bit slick for you guys?
Very.
Congrats on another podium run, and welcome back to Ashwegan.
Thank you.
Holly Porter's had some runs. We'll get in now. Talk to the champ, Dylan Westbrook. Dylan, we'll move you down here as we get ready to talk. Dylan, what a great season for you. You got to be really impressed with how things have gone for you this year. Who do you want to thank first and foremost, man?
Really got to thank Glenn, like him supplying the car and everything. Couldn't do it without him. Everyone who helps out, Bradshaw, Gales, all my crew, Steve, my dad, mom, just everyone that helps out.
Were you able, guys, to give any thought to what's going to happen in 2016 yet?
I'm not really sure. Still kind of thinking, but going to be running the Nationals, so hopefully that'll go real well.
So after what you learned at the Triple Crown Showdown, can you get it done at the Nationals?
That's the plan. Had a real good run going at the Triple Crown Showdown. Just got a little loose up in turn 2.
Well, congrats. Dylan is your champ. Ladies. How about a hand for this young? You ask any of the guys who know what's going on in the sprint car, they tell you this kid's got it together. Congratulations, Dylan. We'll get in the folks from Epic Raceware. And Dylan Westbrook, your Strickland GMC Crate Sprint Car champion for 2015, the second year of the division, and the youngster gets done, got a great future. Make some noise for young Dylan, ladies and gentlemen. He's the champ this year.
Once again, we want to thank our friends from Epic Raceware here, joining Dylan Westbrook down on the front stretch. Epic Raceware presenting tonight's season championship race, as well as a brand new fire suit to all of our track champions here in 2015. 2 more features left to go. The affordable towing and recovery Thunderstocks wait patiently over in corners 3 and 4. The winner of this 25-lap race will draw the winning 50-50 number, so get those tickets out after this feature race. 28 cars scheduled to go, starting on the pole. The 84 RK of Ryan Beagle. Starting second, the number 40, Derek Liverance. Starting third, inside row number 2, the 24 is Mike Plazinga. On his outside, the 14, Johnny Lowenberg.